Meanwhile, the Independent National Electoral Commission says it has concluded all necessary arrangements for tomorrow's elections and does not anticipate any major challenges. Speaking during a media briefing in Abuja, the resident electoral commissioner for the FCT, Aminu Idris, assured stakeholders and the electorate of the commission's readiness to conduct free, fair and credible polls. Abdullah Ajia has the details.
The atmosphere at INEC office here in the FCT is that one that suggests that, yes, the election will be taking place come Saturday. And it is a busy time for INEC staff who have been going round to ensure that everything goes well according to plan. In a briefing by the Resident Electoral Commissioner, INEC FCT, Malam Aminu Idris, he spoke with the media, giving a comprehensive update on the preparation by INEC.
Your role in informing, educating, and guiding the public remains indispensable to the success of our democratic exercise. Today's briefing is intended to provide a comprehensive update on the activities that are of importance to the success of the election. I wish to assure residents of the FCT, political parties, candidates, stakeholders, and the general public that the Commission has been working diligently and methodically to ensure the success and the conduct of the election. So far, all the acts within the FCT should be operational between 12 noon and 4 p.m. today. The final deployment of sensitive and non-sensitive materials. Sensitive materials, including ballot papers and result sheets, have been received under strict security. Well, the ad hoc staff, we are looking at about 11,873 PU officials. Then we have 282 supervisory presiding officers. That's the SPOs. We have 68 rack managers.
INEC, the umpire, with so much confidence, are assuring the FCT residents and electorates who will be coming out to exercise their civic responsibility to elect leaders as chairmen and councillors, is that security has been provided and every other preparation that needed to be done has been concluded without any fear. They are very sure that the election will go out successfully without any hitch. In Abuja, Abdullah Ajia, NTA News.
And following the declaration of a public holiday by the FCT Minister Nyesom Wike, residents of Abuja are expressing mixed reactions as the city gradually settles into election mode. Kama reports.
The atmosphere here in Abuja is noticeably calmer today following the public holiday declared by the FCT Minister Nyesom Wike ahead of tomorrow's area council elections. Major roads and business districts appear less busy than usual as many residents take time to prepare for the polls. While some residents describe the holiday as unnecessary, others believe it provides an opportunity, particularly for those in satellite towns, to travel and make adequate arrangements to vote across the 6 councils of the Federal Capital Territory. Voters are expected to head to the polls tomorrow to decide who will lead them at the grassroots level. Despite differing opinions on the holiday, many residents say they are ready to discharge their civic responsibility and have expressed hope for peaceful and orderly exercise.
We are hoping to see the result of this transmission result tomorrow. And at the same time, we are hoping to see the result, how it will declare, how federal government will not use manual to interpret the result.
Well, for me, it depends. For people who will have to cast their vote in places like Abuja, Kuje, Rubochi and Co, they may actually need the holiday.
Declaring public holidays are very good. It will make we, the residents of the FCT, to relax and gather more energy and evaluate how the election process is going to go on. For most of us who has card, will go dust it and bring it out and get ourselves ready.
For now, the city remains relatively calm as Abuja prepares to Decision Day. Kama, NTA News.
Now to other matters. Teaching young students the importance of taxation fosters responsible future taxpayers, promotes informed citizenship, and strengthens the foundation for sustainable national development. Early tax education helps young people understand their civic duties and the critical role taxation plays in national growth and public service delivery. It is against this backdrop that the Society of Women in Taxation concluded its 2026 National Secondary School Tax Debate aimed at deepening tax awareness among youths. At the end of the grand finale, Osun State emerged overall winner. Charity Zaka reports.
The grand finale of the 2026 National Secondary School Tax Debate competition is underway, held virtually via Zoom. Now in its fourth edition, the initiative is organized by the Society of Women in Taxation of Nigeria, a body committed to promoting professionalism among women in the tax sector and encouraging tax awareness among young people through education and sensitization.
So we want to believe that they are going to be our change agents, policy makers, and future leaders, because we also understand that their voice is going to be remarkable, going to be loud, because they have ideas that will shape the future of our country.
5 states, Enugu, Delta, Osun, Benue, and Bauchi, are participating in the competition. Each state is represented by 2 students, one speaking for and the other against the motion. Simplifying tax laws will encourage more citizens to comply. The initiative is designed to address tax education from the grassroots, helping students understand taxation as a civic responsibility and a tool for national development.
Particularly for this debate, we feel that at an early stage, if you educate our female students, children, on the importance of paying tax, they know it better, and they can better, get across to their parents, their siblings, and everyone, and pass on the message.
The focus was on female students because there is this issue. People say a female don't pay tax, they don't do this. So, and you notice that the female folks, you notice that they are the one into some petty businesses. Are you aware that the women are taking over the business scene?
At the end of the keenly contested debate, Delta State emerged third, Bauchi State came second, while Osun State claimed the overall victory. Mercy Alabi of Osun State will be decorated as the 4th Sweet Ambassador on March 16 during the Society's upcoming tax summit. Charity Zaka, NTA News.
Meanwhile, literacy remains a vital driver of personal development and national growth. Fostering critical thinking, creativity, and active citizenship in commemoration of the 2026 World Read Aloud Day, the FCT City Library joined the global movement to promote a vibrant reading culture among children and young adults. This year's celebration is themed Celebrate Learning.
If you feel sick, be sure to tell someone who can help.
Cannot always make other people happy.
Research consistently shows that reading is more than a basic skill. It is a fundamental right, a pathway to empowerment, and a catalyst for societal development. World Read Aloud Day underscores the importance of shared reading experiences in strengthening human connection and advancing global literacy. Students showcase their creativity by reading and telling stories in Nigeria's indigenous languages, reflecting the country's rich cultural diversity while promoting inclusive learning.
I'm happy coming here to learn how to read. It's also helped me to improve in my readings and see other people, and I can also learn from them.
It helped me to be confident, to stand in public, be able to read brief, to make me improve more and more and make me talk fluently.
Director, FCT Education Resource Center, Nima Dawood Abdurrahim, explains that the initiative is designed to nurture literacy from an early stage.
Read Aloud Day is to just encourage, is dedicated to encourage the reading culture and story sharing, engagement, and also encouraging the long life learning. And also it brings about unity.
Head of the FCT City Library, Lawrence Akumo, reiterates that the program is part of deliberate efforts to revive and sustain a vibrant reading culture within the society.
You know, in the society today, the reading culture is almost deleted. So we're trying to inculcate that spirit of reading.
Observed on the first Wednesday of every February, World Read Aloud Day continues to serve as a global reminder of the transformative power of reading in building informed, enlightened, and progressive communities.
The Federal Road Safety Corps FCT Command is calling on residents of the Federal Capital Territory to strictly adhere to movement restrictions during voting hours in Saturday's area council elections. Odiri Ogboru reports that the FCT sector commander, Felix Thiemann, says the measure is aimed at ensuring a peaceful, orderly, and heat-free electoral process across the nation's capital.
The Federal Safety Corps FCT Sector Command says adequate personnel and logistics have been deployed to strategic locations to enforce compliance with the restriction order announced by the authorities ahead of the election. Sector Commander Thiemann gave the assurance in Abuja.
We have deployed all our vehicles, all our tow trucks, our ambulances will be stationed in strategic locations.
The Corps also warned motorists against violating traffic rules, wrongful parking, road obstruction, and any act capable of disrupting the smooth conduct of the polls. The FRSC reaffirmed its commitment to collaborating with other security agencies and the electoral body to ensure a credible and incident-free area councils elections in the Federal Capital Territory. In Abuja, Odiri Ogboru Arutere, NTA News.
And talking religion, the importance of guarding the tongue from vain talk during the Ramadan fast has been re-emphasized by the chief imam of the Area 10 mosque in Abuja, Ustaz Yahya Garba Al-Yolawi, who stated this during his Jummah sermon, adding that words have the power to build peace or create division among people. Howard Gimba has details.
Delivering his Jumat sermon, the cleric Ustaz Yahya Garba Al-Yolawi reminded worshippers that Ramadan is not only a period of fasting from food and drinks, but also a time to discipline the tongue, avoid harmful speech, and promote unity among people, adding that for every individual, the tongue remains one of the most powerful tools capable of shaping destinies, strengthening relationships, or causing harm. The Imam called the Muslim faithful to be mindful of their words, especially as the holy month of Ramadan intensifies. He explained that true fasting goes beyond abstaining from food and drink, but includes refraining from abusive language, gossip, lies, and harmful expressions.
Your tongue can make or mar your fasting. How? By little things you are looking down upon. The way you talk, the way you tell lies, the way you keep on backbiting, slandering, all this one is affecting your fasting.
To uplift others, foster unity, and promote understanding within the society for many worshippers. The sermon serves as a timely reminder of the deeper values of Ramadan: self-control, compassion, and moral discipline. Hawagimba, NTA News.
And that concludes the English version of the news. Up next, translations. I am Mariam George Jitwo.
je shaje wana ya duba da ya sakwai ba ku shafa da wana ba shafa da ayyukan press a yi ba wai a ji ba je guda yi gwamnati kuli a shi a tun shi ba ke sun da fage ya kwada ga koku a ba za shi aisha kuli a ke sun da fata ya dudu in su ba shi ne bolo ga ba to ba in je tukosa ina gwamnati bibi fata ya dudu ke sun da yau Abdullahi Jiyawa da in ga bada da nun INEC zana bai Aminu Kasimu Idris bai da sanu owo bai da bada da na baji go ngai na siyasa sana mai wa ko dia wai ga INEC bibi shi no bai ga sa sa waki shi baje da bada na kansulai ba da INEC bai shi kuliya gashiya manai na ayoko ga zazahai yoko anabaji jawa ya ba kai shi ba manai ko shi kwabe akida da hai ina abegi na safa gogo badagu akizi na nya ba kwaye ya ba shi ba lo ko pa nje ai badagu ipe anya ba baye nya abako ogbe lawu ogbe pe a ba na nsa ye ko ye nya ayofon Mariam George Jetubo wada ege badagu ye tutunu kwaje ege ayi akiye abi na asanagban ba pe nya ba lo nyaba kwashi eza kwashi akida da hai kwamwa mwamwa akiya bada na begi ko tu she aki pe abala lowu kwa goto ko ina ga eza wata pe aba wo shi wepo ani eza o pe abalo wo shi eza nu ba bi ba wa be na begi ga akida da hai bamanai badan eza washi wenwa wai to eza wai shi wai da abo dada mba to tulo uzokon na Ramadan sayo batuko no salat nabi ustaz Yahya Garba Alyola wi bai da salo wo bai je sala busi in safa agwawo ake sun daye hawa gimba wada inge inyi tala shi kwa da bamanai ko shi kwa da abadada anukwai salaba batu kwa wuge na Ramadan miku nuwa miku shi sai kwai salashi to golo asha ajawo waida abadada mbata tulo untuko mbata tulo soko abo wasisi kotogo awo salada waida kodna sai kwai Ramadan sai bashi ba kwai kwa wuza Ramadan nuwa miku shia kwai kwa shi zato abwa shakwai anabarka yi shakwa guda ga su ibala yiki zaza eye ya kitu shibe shakwa bae yizo kofi na gbada sasu
Jama'a masu kallo da sauraron mu assalamu alaikum barkamu da warhaka a takaice ga fasar wasu daga cikin labaran mu ne mai karantawa Yusuf Yakub. Hukumar zabe mai zaman kanta ta ƙasa INEC reshen babban birnin tarayyar ƙasa Abuja ta ce ta kintsa duk shirye-shiryen da ake bukata wajen gudanar da zaben ƙananan hukumomin Abuja gobe. Ba ta tsammanin manyan ƙalubale a yayin gudanar da zaben na gobe Asabar. Wakilin Abdullahi Haji ya shaida mana cewa da yake jawabi ga manema labarai a nan Abuja, kwamishinan zabe na Abuja Aminu Kasimu Idris ya tabbatarwa da masu ruwa da tsaki da masu yin zabe shirinsu na gudanar da zabe na gaskiya da adalci. An bayyana ilimi a matsayin ƙashin gadon bayan ci gaban ɗan adam da nasara ga ƙasa, wanda ke sa tunani mai tasiri, ƙirƙira da zama ɗan ƙasa mai nagarta. Wakilar Maryam George Tubo ta shaida mana cewa an bayyana haka ne a matsayin hidimar bikin zagayowar ranar iya karatu ta duniya ta bana 2026, wadda babban ɗakin nazarin karatu na Abuja ya bi sawun takwarorinsa na duniya domin bunƙasa al'adar karatu tsakanin yara 'yan makaranta da matasa, inda masu ruwa da tsaki a sha'anin ilimin Abuja suka ja hankalinsu da su dage su iya karatu sosai, su nemi ilimi hasken rayuwa. An bayyana muhimmancin tsare harshe daga zantattuka marasa amfani a lokacin azumin watan Ramadana. Wakiliyar Hauwa Gimba ta rawaito mana cewa limamin masallacin Juma'a na unguwar Area 10, Ustaz Yahaya Garba Aliyolawi, shine bayyana haka a sakon hudubar sallar Juma'ar yau, inda ya kara da jan hankalin al'ummar musulmi cewa harshe na da ƙarfin samar da zaman lafiya ko haifar da fitina a tsakanin al'umma. Ustaz Yahaya Garba Alyolawi ya shawarci al'umma da su ƙaurace zantattuka na batsa da kwarkwasa wanda ya ce na ɓata azumi. To Allah ya karɓe ibadunmu, ƙarshen labarin namu ne kenan, mu kwana lafiya.
Obi dị m ụtọ onye na-esonyere m na nke abalị a. Ọkọ akụkọ bụ m Nwokafọ Chisom. Ka anyị malite na akụkọ ntụliaka ọchịchị. Ụlọ ọrụ ala anyị na-ahụ maka ntụliaka ọchịchị ekwuola na ha ahaziela ihe niile n'ụzọ o kwesịrị, na-akọwa na ha adịghị atụ anya nsogbu ọbụla dịka ntụliaka ọchịchị ga-ewere ọnọdụ echi. N'oge ọ na-agwa ndị nta akụkọ okwu na Abuja, onye isi ụlọ ọrụ ntụliaka ọchịchị n'obodo Aba FCT Aminu Kasimu Idris mesịrị ndị aka ha dị na ọrụ ntụliaka na ndị ga-abịanye aka obi ike na ụlọ ọrụ ya dị njikere maka nhazi ntụliaka ọchịchị kwụrụ ọtọ, dị mfe na nke eziokwu dị na ya. Abdullahi Aji, onye ọrụ anyị nọ n'oge amabata akwụkwọ na ụlọ ọrụ akọwa na ha ezipụla ihe ndị eji eme ntụliaka nye ọchịchị ime obodo isii enwere n'obodo a. Inwe ihe ọmụma bụ otu ụzọ esi akwalite ọganihu nke onwe onye na nke ala anyị, mee ka enwee ezi mkparịta ụka, wepụta ihe na ime ka ụmụ ala anyị soro n'ihe a na-eme na ịkwanyere nke a ugwu. Ụlọ ọrụ na-ahụ maka ogbe agụmakwụkwọ nke obodo Aba FCT sonyere mba ụwa n'emume ụbọchị nkụpụta ihe n'ụzọ dara ụda nke afọ a iji kwalite omenala ịgụ ihe n'etiti ụmụaka na ndị ntorobịa. Onye ọrụ anyị Mariam George Tụbo batara anyị akụkọ na ndị kwuru okwu n'oge a metụrụ aka na mkpa ọ dị iji nkwalite nke agụmakwụkwọ kpọrọ ihe karịsịa n'ebe ụmụaka na-amụ ihe nọ. Isiokwu nke afọ a bụ ime emume nke ihe ọmụma, ebe ụmụ akwụkwọ tinyere ọnụ n'ịgụ ihe ọgụ na ịkọ akụkọ dị iche iche. Ekwupụtara mkpa ọ dị ichekwa ọnụ pụọ n'ikwu ihe ndị na-adịghị mma n'oge ibu ọnụ nke Ramadan. Ọ bụ Chief Imam nke Area 10 Mosque na Abuja, Ustaz Yahaya Garba Alyolawi kwupụtara nke a n'oge ọ na-edu n'ekpere Jumat nke taa, bụ ebe ọ nọrọ kwuo na okwu ọnụ nwere ikike ikewa mmadụ na ibe ya ma ọ bụ mee ka enwee udo. Abaghị mba onye ọrụ anyị sonyere n'oge ekpere ma kwuo na Imam Alyolawi chetara ha na oge Ramadan abụghị naanị ịkwụsị iri ihe oriri, kama ọ bụ oge ịkwalite ịdị n'otu na ezi ihe ọmụma. Obi dị m ụtọ na mụ na gị nọnyere na nke abalị a. Izu ụka ọzọ ga-aka mma. Ndewo.
Ẹ káalẹ́ ẹ̀yin ènìyàn mi, a kú òpin ọ̀sẹ̀ yìí. Ìròyìn aago méje ló dé sétí gbọ̀yìn láti olúléeṣẹ́ amóhùnmáwòrán karùn-ún ti ìlú Àbújá. Olúwaṣèyí Abímbọ́lá Ọ̀yáwọlé ni oníròyìn ní àṣálẹ́, ẹ máa bá mi kálọ. Ìgbìmọ̀ ìdìbò olómìnira orílẹ̀-èdè INEC ti sọ wípé gbogbo ohun èlò ìdìbò ló ti wà ní ilẹ̀ fún ètò ìdìbò tí yóò wáyé ní òwúrọ̀ ọ̀la. Ìgbìmọ̀ náà ní òun ti ṣetán fún iṣẹ́ ṣíṣe takuntakun pẹ̀lú gbígbàgbọ́ wípé kì yóò sí ìdíwọ́ tàbí ìdènà lákòókò tí ètò ìdìbò náà bá ń lọ lọ́wọ́lọ́wọ́. Abdullahi Ajiya jábọ̀ pé nínú ìfọ̀rọ̀wánilẹ́nuwò kan pẹ̀lú àwọn oníròyìn ní kọmíṣánná agbègbè fún ètò ìdìbò ti olú ìlú Aminu Kasimu Idris sọ ọ̀rọ̀ ìdánilójú wọ̀nyí fún gbogbo àwọn alájọṣepọ̀ àti gbogbo olùdìbò tí ó ti múra tán láti ṣe ìdìbò pé ìdìbò ọ̀la yóò yanrantí. Ẹ̀kọ́ ṣe pàtàkì, ẹ̀kọ́ ṣe kókó láwùjọ. Ìmọ̀ ìwé kíkọ́ àti sísọ lọ́rọ̀ ó ṣe kókó láyé ọmọ ènìyàn nítorí ó jẹ́ ohun èlò ìtọ́ni ìdàgbàsókè ìlú àti ará ìlú pẹ̀lú. Ìwé kíkà a máa ṣíni ní ìyè sí ohun rere, sí ìṣe àrà àtinúdá. Ìmọ̀ ẹ̀kọ́ a máa fúnni ní ìgboyà láwùjọ pẹ̀lú. Oníròyìn ìmọ̀ ẹ̀kọ́ Mariam George Jetibu jábọ̀ láti ibi ayẹyẹ ìkàwé sókè àgbáyé tí à ń pè ní World Read Aloud Day ti ọdún 2026 yìí
tí ó wáyé ní ìyàrá ìkàwé ní agbègbè FCT láti fa ọkàn àwọn ọmọdé àti ọ̀dọ́ ìlú sí ìwé kíkà pẹ̀lú àkòrí gbé ẹ̀kọ́ lárugẹ. Gbogbo àwọn alámòjútó àti alájọṣepọ̀ ètò ìmọ̀ ẹ̀kọ́ ń rọ òbí àti gbogbo ènìyàn láti fààyè gba ìwé kíkà láyé àwọn ọ̀dọ́ àti gbogbo ọmọdé ìlú pẹ̀lú. Kí a tó máa lọ ènìyàn, ìkóra ẹni ní ìjánu ṣe pàtàkì pàápàá jùlọ ní àkókò ààwẹ̀ Ramadan tí a wà yìí. Ọ̀rọ̀ ẹnu ó jẹ́ irinṣẹ́ tó lágbára gidi gan láyé ẹ̀dá. Oníròyìn Àwàgímbà jábọ̀ pé ọ̀rọ̀ wọ̀nyí ni kókó inú ìwàásù Imam àgbà ti mọ́ṣáláṣí agbègbè Area 10 ní ìlú Àbújá, Ustaz Yahya Garba Ayolawi lákòókò ẹ̀sìn Jumat. Ìmáàmù náà rọ gbogbo olùjọ́sìn pé kí wọ́n ṣọ́ gbogbo ọ̀rọ̀ tí ó máa tẹnu wọn jáde lákòókò ààwẹ̀ Ramadan. Ó sọ wípé ẹyin ní ohùn tó bá jábọ́ kì í ṣe kó mọ́. Ìdílé yìí tí gbogbo mùsùlùmí rere ní láti kóra wọn ní ìjánu ọ̀rọ̀ sísọ, nítorí ọ̀rọ̀ sísọ lágbára láti tú ìlú tàbí tún ìlú ṣe. Ọ̀rọ̀ a máa fa rúkèrúdò tàbí àlàáfíà wá sí ìlú. Àfáà náà sọ wípé ọ̀rọ̀ ẹnu ènìyàn ó máa ń tú ìlú. Ká kóra wa ní ìjánu ní àkókò ààwẹ̀ yìí. Tó, èyí ni òpin ìròyìn wa ní àṣálẹ́. A ó tún máa rí yín nígbà mìíràn. Ó dàárọ̀.